Hi and welcome back. So today I'm going to be talking about my first postpartum period. So my first menstrual cycle after having Ariana. Ariana's she's about to be 3 months, and I had my first menstrual cycle 7 weeks postpartum. I was still breastfeeding. I was supplementing with formula at that time, but I was only giving her one bottle of formula at that time, yet I still got my first menstrual cycle. Um, I was so surprised when I got it. I did not expect it that soon, especially because I was breastfeeding. But I mean, it was totally fine. Like, my periods before having Ariana were fine. I did have a lot of cramping beforehand, and I would be in so much pain, but it was only the first day. And then my periods used to last 3 days. So the first day it was horrible. Like, I was in so much pain, um, cramp wise, but it was usually just at night, and it was just the first day. And then the two next days were completely like fine. I was okay with it, but I would bleed a little bit. I would not bleed at all, like, much. My first day was kind of heavy, but it wasn't like completely heavy compared to what I've heard other people bleed, and it was fine. It's like I considered myself very lucky because it would only last 3 days, and besides the cramping, I honestly had like no, no other pain. Well, once I gave birth to Ariana, I did bleed because you're supposed to bleed. I bled for a little bit, but I was just kind of spotting. I did not think I was gonna. I honestly thought I was gonna bleed so much. Like, that was one of the misconceptions of pregnancy I had. I thought I was gonna bleed for like 40 days straight and bleed a lot. I remember I bought wasn't able to show y'all, but I bought the biggest pads I could find because I thought I would need them. Like, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be changing like every 30 minutes or every hour, and it's gonna be completely soaked. Yeah, no. My postpartum bleeding was so minimal. I was so surprised. I was like, really, this is what everybody talked about? Like, honestly, I thought you were gonna bleed forever, and it was gonna be like if you were dying and stuff. And I did have some cramping, but it wasn't like bad. It wasn't nothing compared to my pre-pregnancy cramping. So I was like, oh, awesome. So um, I hadn't even thought about my first menstrual cycle after Ariana until it actually happened. Like, I was so surprised. I honestly thought I was not gonna get it that soon, but I did, and let me tell you, it was horrible. It was worse than giving birth, actually, in my opinion. Um, I bled so much. Like, I had never bled so much in my life, not even when I gave birth to Ariana. I was so surprised. I was scared. I was like, am I okay? Like, I called my OB, and I was like, is this much bleeding normal? And I kind of did have a couple of like blood clots, and she said it was fine. It was probably like leftover blood, as long as it wasn't like, so it was fine or whatever. Because I was so scared, and I was in the worst pain ever. I had the worst cramping, backache. It was horrible. All I wanted to do was be in a ball, laying in bed, and on top of that, whenever I did get my first menstrual cycle, um, I was sick, and Ariana was sick, and Eric was kind of getting sick. So I was trying to deal with the fussy baby and like this much pain I had. Plus, I had a cold, and it was horrible. And so it was the worst moment of my life. Like I mentioned, my periods used to last 3 days. That one actually lasted 5 days, and it was heavy bleeding all the way through. I was like, on day 3, I was like, okay, you know what, like, it's fine, I'll stop today. No, I kept bleeding, and it was so heavy. Like, I had to change pads all the time because I did not even want to try wearing a tampon because I was like, no, I don't even know. So it was like every time I was going to the restroom, I was changing pad because it was soaked, and it was horrible. And probably this is too TMI, but you're in a pregnant kind of sort of pregnancy channel, so what do you expect? But yeah, it was horrible. The bleeding was horrible. The cramping was horrible. It lasted 5 days. Um, And yeah, that's pretty much it for that time. Okay, so fast forward to now. I'm currently in my period, TMI, but it seems to be going the same path. It has sucked so far, so bad. I did get my first menstrual cycle at 7 weeks postpartum, which was completely early, like I thought. And now it's like a month afterwards, and I am on my period again. I kind of did get cramping the first day. It wasn't that bad though, so that's good. But the bleeding is still horrible. I am so upset. Like, honestly, if this is how my periods are gonna be from now on, I'm willing to get pregnant again just so they can change, because it's horrible. But yeah, but besides that, I hope they're not 5 days either, because honestly I think that's a long time. Hopefully it'll be 3 weeks again, or hopefully this period's change in a little bit. But yeah, sorry, I think that was the ice if you heard it. But I hope they don't. And I just wanted to share my experience with my first menstrual cycle. I hope all my new mommies don't get their period soon, or if they do, it's like a pretty normal menstrual cycle and it's not as painful as mine has been. I hope mine changes in a little bit, because it's pain. It's a pain in the butt. I'm in pain. Um, yeah, so this might be a weird video, but I just wanted to share it with y'all, because that's life after having a baby. It's a little mini postpartum update. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Make sure to subscribe, like this video. Oh, and go check out my holiday giveaway. I'll link it below. I'm giving out some what I think are good prices. Good prices, good gifts. And it ends on December 20th, so make sure to go check it out and enter to win if you want to get the stuff that I have. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.